Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to give you some insights into the new vocabulary from our first Einkaufen chapter. Please check out the Flashcard-Training video first if you haven't yet. Without further ado, let's dive in. First we have the Einkauf, which translates to purchase or shopping. This noun is actually derived from the verb einkaufen, which means to shop. It's an easy verb, you probably learned it in your A1 courses, but keep in mind, einkaufen is a separable verb. Let's do a quick recap on separable verbs. Think of the prefix ein and the main part kaufen as a team that likes their space. In a standard present tense structure, the main verb stays in the second position, while the prefix travels to the very end of your sentence. For example, Ich kaufe jeden Samstag im Supermarkt ein, which means I shop at the supermarket every Saturday in English. Now, let's go back to the Einkauf and check our example sentence. Der wöchentliche Einkauf im Supermarkt dauert meistens eine Stunde. This translates to the weekly shopping at the supermarket usually takes an hour. You might have also seen das Einkaufen and wondered what the difference is. It's actually simple. Das Einkaufen is the activity itself, the act of going shopping. But the Einkauf refers specifically to the result, like the items in your bag or a particular shopping trip. Easy, right? Next, we have anbieten, which means to offer. Just like einkaufen, this is a separable verb. Let's check our example sentence. Viele Geschäfte bieten am Wochenende spezielle Rabatte an. Many shops offer special discounts on the weekend. What's the difference between anbieten and bieten? Bieten is more about a feature, like a hotel that offers a great view. Anbieten is an active offer, like a waiter handing you a menu. One is an action, the other is a future. Before you buy, you usually vergleichen or compare. See the word gleich inside it? Since gleich means equal, you are literally checking if items are the same. And here is a pro tip from our word manual. Verbs starting with ver are inseparable. They stay together like best friends, no splitting required. Es ist immer sinnvoll, die Preise vor dem Kauf zu vergleichen. It is always sensible to compare prices before buying. And once you've compared, it's time to auswählen, to select. Inside, you'll find the word Wahl, which means choice. So when you auswählen, you are picking out your choice. Let's check the example. Der Kunde kann aus einer großen Auswahl an Produkten auswählen. The customer can choose from a large selection of products. Our next word is the Auswahl. So auswählen is the action and the Auswahl is what you see on the shelves, like selection. Die Auswahl an frischem Obst ist in diesem Laden sehr groß. The selection of fresh fruit in this shop is very large. Next is the Inhaltsstoff, or the ingredient. Let's act like word engineers and break this one down, because it's a perfect chance for a quick recap on Composita, or compound words. In German, instead of using many small words, we often just smash nouns together to create a new, specific meaning. Here we have the Inhalt, which is the content, plus der Stoff, which means material or substance. When you put them together, you get the material of the content, simply the ingredient. And here is the golden rule for these long words. The very last word in the chain is the boss. It determines the meaning and, most importantly, the gender of the entire word. Since der Stoff is masculine, the whole giant word, the Inhaltsstoff, stays masculine too. Let's go back to see our example. Ich lese immer die Inhaltsstoffe, zu sehen, ob Zucker enthalten ist. I always read the ingredients to see if sugar is included. But just remember, use die Zutat for cooking in the kitchen, but look for Inhaltsstoffe on technical labels like shampoo or medicine. You got it, right? Now, who made a product? That's the Hersteller, the manufacturer. It comes from the verb herstellen. While it's a synonym for produzieren, herstellen is the classic, authentic German way to say it. Dieser Hersteller produziert seine Waren nur unter fairen Bedingungen. This manufacturer produces its goods only under fair conditions. If we're talking about how much there is, we use die Menge. It sounds like the English word many, which is a perfect mental bridge for quantity. Bitte kaufen Sie eine größere Menge, damit es für alle reicht. Please buy a larger quantity so that there is enough for everyone. But is it well made? That's the Verarbeitung, or workmanship. The prefix ver often describes a transformation. You take raw material and work it through, verarbeiten, until it transforms into a high-quality product. The final result of that work is the Verarbeitung. Die Verarbeitung dieser Ledertasche ist wirklich exzellent. The workmanship of this leather bag is truly excellent. Finally, let's talk about the sale. The action is reduzieren, to lower or to reduce, just like in English. Der Laden muss die Preise reduzieren, die alte Ware zu verkaufen. The shop has to reduce prices to sell the old stock. And once it's done, the product is reduziert. When you see a discount, German uses the word For example, die Schuhe waren 50% reduziert. These shoes were reduced by 50%. I think that's enough for today. I decided to stop here because I don't want to overwhelm you on our very first day. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment if you want more videos like this one. See you in the next Lernmodul. Tschüss!